Hey YouTube, it is I, Pellet Rex Nerd Nerd, coming at you for the whole of July. Yep, let's get it started. Got this recently from Amazon. Yeah, the set was exclusively sold through Amazon, so it wasn't really a choice. But at least it wasn't an eBay exclusive, if you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah, two packs. Obviously, like the must have for this set would probably was Kilowog, because the other guy has been released several times at this point, at least like two or three, and different sort of iterations and costumes and attires and what have you. Some people, I guess, think I prefer this one, maybe because of its maybe just the color and the style. And I know some people get really upset because they end up with this one. Like again, like if you want Kilowog, you have to get some dude that you might already have. Which, I mean, understandable, but not really on any of my concern, as I didn't have either of them, so I'm good. But yeah, the set itself obviously comes with two figures, one big ass figure and one smallish figure, together with a bunch of constructs, as you can probably see. I think there should be at least a stand, so, but I can't seem to. Yeah, I think yeah, there's at least a set. Yeah, both have stands. Pardon the glare, because it's kind of a thing, but yeah. And it goes to trading cards. And yeah, the trading cards are a bit of a discussion, I think, amongst DC multiverse collectors. I mean, maybe just action figure collectors in general. That being, like, do they take the place of something else? Could they spend? Because I mean, yes, they're a piece of cardboard with some printing on it. But it's not free to put in there. So I mean, could have done something else. Could Todd put something else in it instead? Maybe. I mean, I'm not an expert in that sort of thing, but personally, I kind of like them because they look cool, and I keep them. It got to the point where I got like a really nice stack, and now I just put it in a binder for the collection. So yeah, cool. Yeah, a lot of swords and stuff, which is, I mean, maybe potentially might be relevant. I don't know, because like at this point, it's like, I'm sure you're aware of the whole Warner Brothers gun situation. How they don't really like them, so you end up with a lot of daggers and swords instead of guns. Even though swords aren't exactly harmless either. So, but I don't know. I hope that one of these days they're gonna get over it, because it's just not helpful for the collector or for the for the manufacturer, I guess. Because yeah, I'm sure Todd gets shit for this like all the time. But, like, it's not up to him. Alright, so, but that doesn't stop him from those weapons accessory packs. He could, in theory, just make a box with just a bunch of translucent green generic guns. I mean, what are you talking about? These aren't constructs. Anywho, ramble over. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah. Cyclone from the Masterverse New Eternia line. This should be a relatively recent release, depending on when this is actually seen. Yeah, so this is also kind of a nice example of sort of the current state of the packaging, being that it clearly has sort of a reduced plastic approach, even sort of a middle ground compromise type of thing, because there was something like the Hasbro stuff of that point, but they were just all cardboard. But at least now you can see the figure. It is reduced, not as much, so it's, again, it's a compromise that we can still live with. So that is that. Interesting that this came out before the stuff that I have on order that just can't seem to come out for some reason. I miss it because I'm waiting on like 3 from Masterverse, and the supply is just like, I don't know. Anywho, Masterverse. This is sort of a side note type of thing, but I'm gonna want to include it anyway. I got a pair of IEMs, right? So this is a nice little entry point. These were like in $50 ish. And obviously IEMs can go like substantially higher. But this is kind of a nice sort of like, what are these? Do I like them? Who knows? But yeah, obviously like it's like collaboration between a sort of audio YouTuber, Chronicle. Yeah, and they aim for sort of a neutral sound to make it have a long story short, like it's a neutral sound. So it's because I listen to almost exclusively rock and punk and metal, so it's actually pretty good. You can hear all the instruments relatively well. Just ignore the whole waifu thing. I'm not sure what the point of that was, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. There you go. One CD. Trying to fill some gaps in my collection. Yeah, talk, mer. So, yeah. Interestingly enough, I had to go on eBay for this because this is out of print, I guess. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, this is sort of one of their. Yeah, the artwork is kind of insane. But yeah, cool. Yeah, freeze for track listings if you feel so inclined. But yeah, nice enough, I think. Yeah, physical media, you know how it goes. Let's put it there just because. And some games. Bought SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. This is a remaster, of course, of an old game on like the 6th gen, I believe, right? PS2, Xbox, GameCube, thereabouts. And for some reason, this came in sort of the public mind space again. Just like, hey, yeah, we should totally remaster that game. And I was like, all right, sure, why not? I'm not gonna say no. Obviously, I played it a bit. I don't think I played it back then, so I have now, and it's perfectly competent. Like it does feel very much like it feels like an old sort of 6th gen game. Collectathon and platforming and whatnot, like that whole subgenre was. So it was fine, competent, nothing special at all. But yeah, the disc is in my Xbox at the moment because I have been playing it, and it looks alright. I think that it being sort of a cartoony game, it helps it a lot because you don't need to look that much sharper, but it is what it is. Also, because I have zero connection to SpongeBob, like as a character or as a franchise. Well, the guy even have Nickelodeon, so. But it's kind of a I don't know, new generation Mickey Mouse at this point, so it is what it is. Let's see. Don't fall over phone, please. Another game, Sea of Stars. It's actually more of a new. Obviously, yeah, as you can see, it obviously has the Series X branding on it, so it has a lot of new design. But anyway, yeah, I sort of was a bit hesitant on this one because I wasn't totally sure. Because I'm like, turn-based combat, you're gonna have to really hustle me to get me to care. But it probably does have some sort of more actively involved stuff during the combat scene. So it's kind of like, well, maybe. And the interesting bit was that I think I saw a trailer of this on the Xbox YouTube channel, and they sort of mentioned, oh yeah, retail copy of Sea of Stars. I was like, that's new. You don't usually do that. So cool. Yeah, game and a poster, which I can sort of live with this. So obviously I know that manuals, you're not gonna get manuals anymore. So like a poster, maybe some stickers, whatever, I can live with that. So yeah, nothing behind it or nothing. So every rush cover would be cool, but whatever. But yeah, Sea of Stars for the Xbox. Now for the last piece, because I just got a haul from Wrestling Shop UK. So yeah, keep going. Not sure, not totally sure about the break that I just made, but just whatever. Got me all the Ego Ethan Page. This becomes special because I was a huge fan when he was in Impact. You know, he was a tag champ together with Josh Alexander, so that's interesting. Obviously, the figure comes out now, and he's no longer with AEW. He's now in NXT. So this sort of, I don't know. This is wild. Like, stuff happens. Like, obviously the contracts expire, and then by the time this actually comes out, he's moved on. So it's very, very bizarre. But yeah, Ethan Page. Yeah, like, because I generally, when it comes to wrestling figures, I generally get them from ringside because they're nice sort of. Their selection is pretty much unmatched. No pun intended. Oh, wait, that's unreal. My bad. Unrivaled. Unmatched is a sub. It's also a subline. So yeah, and obviously every YouTuber has this discount code. Unfortunately, they don't stack, so 10% is all you get. But yeah, this one is particular. It's actually on back order on ringside. That's how hot this figure was. So yeah, but yeah, I think the last time I checked, he was actually still on there. So you can, and yeah, they did ship to Norway, so good for me. But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up getting an elite down the line, and sort of what the changes would be like. So generally, do you feel Mattel is better with faces than Jazzwares? I don't know. Again, the rubber jacket, I would appreciate it if it was cloth, because he's not gonna be able to move his arm for at all. So, but yeah, Ethan Page, got him. I will, because spoiler, I did pre-order the TNA line. I got a massive cold. I'm sorry. And obviously part of that was Josh Alexander. So when he comes in, it's gonna be like months and months away. But I'm probably gonna put him next to him. Just it makes sense to me. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Let's put him here for now. Next one. God Ultimate Asuka. This was because I should have gotten this like ages ago. I'm not sure why I slept on it for so long. Of course, just I mean I'm a huge fan of Asuka, like, so maybe I'm just a sucker for good face paint. It's just, and this seems like it's gonna be sort of the ultimate, no pun intended, Asuka figure. So, and like they showed off like years ago. They showed off an Asuka Elite with a cloth robe. Obviously, that never came out because it was probably way too costly. At least for the sort of elite price point. The ultimate makes more sense because yeah, like it's a higher price point. So yeah, you got more articulation, more accessories, cloth, crazy, intricate sort of cloth robe, extra heads, all that kind of shit. So yeah, Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow. Does that say anywhere? I don't think it does. It should do. Why doesn't it? That's weird. Oh well. And yeah. So for yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna waste anyone's time anymore. There you go. Put it here. Maybe if I do this, maybe that's better. Get the full and the last one. At least for this part. I'm not sure if there will be more, but yeah. Got me another legend, Jimmy Hart. Now, as a bit of a callback, I think I mentioned that some figures from the previous haul came with some pieces to build Jimmy Hart, and I mentioned that I was sort of debating if I should finish that or get this one, because this was a bit specific, whereas the other Jimmy Hart is more sort of not sort of mind's art potentially, but it sort of go with more things really. This is very much WCW Jimmy Hart, like it has sort of Hulkamania stuff all over it. So, but the main reason is of course the Build-A-Figure one. has sort of older articulation. The face didn't look quite right, and yeah, it was a bit of a debate that I had with myself. So, but now I kind of chose to have it because it looks pretty cool. Yeah, because like this is sort of yeah, it's what it is. hard to really say specifically, but yeah, like this will be my first Jimmy Hart. So yeah, this seems like a good sort of yeah thingamajig. Yeah, double. It's got double elbows. Pretty sure it has the true effects thing, which is not really sure they put in the thing anymore because it's kind of standard. So yeah, I don't think so. But that's basically that for now. That's this thumbnail is gonna be insane when I finally do it. Anywho, if this will be the last part, I will see you goodbye. If not, take it away, somewhere.